Excellence is two things. Hello, and welcome to UMATA. Who matters? UMATA. Today we got a cool video, which is a simple question. What is excellence? I'll tell you what excellence is. Excellence is a question I've thought about many times for many years, and I have a good understanding of what it is now. Excellence is two things. Excellence is being able to do something well, meaning when you do this thing, it is better achieved by you than by most other people. Meaning, when you do stuff, you generally do it better than other people in this area. Second, excellence is doing the first thing regularly, consistently. That's the key. When people say he's an excellent worker, what does that mean? Well, when he does work from 9 to 5, the widgets that he makes are good widgets. Or the spreadsheets he pushes around are good spreadsheets. Or the homes that he builds are of quality and last a long time. Not only that, he's dependable. He does these objectives, he achieves these things consistently, meaning I can pretty much guarantee that this person is going to be able to successfully do it a month from now or 2 years from now. Another way you can look at it is like when someone says, well, he's an excellent father. What does that mean? Well, he's attentive, he's there for his kids, he's mindful of his strength and his firm hand, and he does things out of good judgment. Well, he does that for the child at age 1, age 5, age 10. So that is really all you need to know about excellence. That's how I can almost stop the video right now. That's it. It's that simple. But there's a little bit more truth to it. There's a little bit, you can go down the rabbit hole a little bit further. That is generally, though, what excellence is. So I work in the tech industry. I'm a businessman. And, when I'm looking to hire someone for marketing or sales or coding, I want someone of value. I want someone who's better than average. If I want a business to be better than average, if I want a business to make more money than average, then the inputs to that business are going to have to be better than average. Not that hard to describe. Though, so what am I looking for? Let's say I'm looking for a coder. Well, I want a coder that writes software that doesn't break. I want a coder that is able to add features that other people want within a reasonable amount of time. Not only that, I want it to be consistent. I have an expense. I only have so much cash that I can spend in a given year, and I need to be able to predict the outcome of that cash burn. If I have people that are good and they're consistent, then I can predict that at this burn rate, that by this date, I will have a product that I can sell. So I have a good coder, and then I give the code to a good marketer. The marketer convinces people to take an interest in the product, and then I have a good salesman. Salesman goes and closes the deal and brings money back into the business. Business is always a great way to look at things. Though you could say, well, what about me? Well, that doesn't mean anything, man. You're just one of those fat cat bosses that's just saying, you're just spewing crap out your mouth. Well, it don't work that way either for me. Or, excuse me. Well, it works the same way for me. I am entrusted with money. That money is expected to double or triple or multiply by 10. When an investor gives money to me and he says, well, he's an excellent, tech guy. What does that mean? Well, he's blown up these companies before. He's created products that sell in the market before. Let's see if he can do it again. But see, they don't care about my past. They don't care that I blew up a tech company last year or I created this product line last year. No, they want to know about tomorrow. They can care what I did in the past. I was the other guy who made the money off this guy. Oh, I care about my money tomorrow, today. I care about tomorrow, today, now. That's the key of excellence. So if you kind of understand that from a business perspective, particularly the need for predictable outcomes or performance so that your cash burn is manageable, so you don't go crazy and create stuff that's never going to exist and then everyone's poor, or broke and out of the house and can't pay a mortgage, that's a good way to start. But we can take that a little bit simpler. What if I were to say he was an excellent fat burner? This guy lost weight in an excellent way. What does that mean? Well, you can just take it down, boil it down to an even more simple idea. This guy was good at not eating too much. This guy was good at eating the right things. This guy was good at doing those things most days or every day. He was an excellent fat burner. See how easy excellence is? Now, it's actually not that easy. What makes excellence hard? What makes excellence hard is that for you to be a little bit better than average or even significantly better than average, you have to put more effort into it than the average person. The only other way you can compensate for it is blind luck and talent. So yes, if you're Michael Phelps and you have the arms of an orangutan, you might get away with not having to put that much effort to be an excellent swimmer. But for any normal person who has a normal life, who's of average build or status or capability, most excellence comes only from effort. And that's why you have to be very careful and do things you at least somewhat reasonably enjoy. Because for you to put effort into something, you have to be regularly getting a stable amount of enjoyment out of it. That's what makes excellence hard, is not only that you have to put an extra amount of effort into it than the average person, but you have to do it day after day after day for months or years on end. That's critical. You have to endure pain, which I'm equating putting elbow grease into something or effort into something as painful. It is at least tiresome and stressful. So yes, it can be painful. Absolutely painful. Just take a boxing class for 1 hour. It's painful. And then you do it multiple times. Not only do I go boxing, but I go boxing 3 times a week. Things like that. So that simply is excellence. It's actually that simple of a concept. We can go further into it. Like, comment, subscribe. Talk to me about what you think about this stuff. And we'll get going on ideas. Who matters? UMATA.